Ever wondered what ancient wisdom can teach us about being better communicators today? Well, let's dive into 15 Stoic guidelines for effective communication that you can start using right now. Stoicism isn't just about keeping calm amidst chaos. It offers practical advice for everyday interactions. These timeless principles, originating from ancient philosophers like Marcus Aurelius, Epictetus, and Seneca, can transform the way you connect with others. Before we delve into it, make sure to hit that subscribe button, like the video, and click the notification bell, so you never miss an update on how ancient wisdom can improve modern life. Also, share your thoughts and opinions in the comments. I'd love to hear how you use these guidelines in your own life. 1. Practice silence as a tool for understanding. The first guideline is to embrace silence. Epictetus once said, "We have 2 ears and 1 mouth so that we can listen twice as much as we speak." This means that by listening more than talking, you gain a better understanding of the person you're communicating with. It's not about staying quiet out of shyness, but using silence actively to fully absorb what's being said. Think about a meeting where everyone talks over each other. Do you feel heard or respected? Probably not. Silence can be powerful, giving space for others to express their thoughts, while providing you the chance to formulate a more meaningful response. Imagine if you were in a heated debate and decided to listen first. You would understand the other person's viewpoint more clearly and respond more thoughtfully. 2. Speak simply and clearly. Seneca advised, "Don't discuss things with ignorant people. Show them by your example." This is not about flaunting your knowledge but simplifying your language so anyone can understand you. When you use complex words or jargon, you might come off as trying to impress rather than communicate. Clear and simple communication avoids misunderstandings and ensures that your message is well received. A great example is when explaining a new concept to someone. If you can't explain it simply, you probably don't understand it well enough. 3. Avoid gossip and idle talk. Marcus Aurelius reminds us to waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. B1. This applies to our conversations as well. Gossip and idle talk are distractions that pull us away from meaningful exchanges. They don't contribute to personal growth or the betterment of society. Think about how much time is wasted discussing others' lives instead of focusing on things that matter. By avoiding gossip, you not only maintain your integrity, but also foster a more positive and productive environment. 4. Use logic and reason. The Stoics believed in the power of rationality. When communicating, base your arguments on logic and reason rather than emotions. This doesn't mean you should be robotic. Rather, it's about providing sound reasons to support your points. For example, if you're trying to convince your team to adopt a new strategy, present clear benefits and evidence, rather than emotional appeals. This approach builds trust and credibility. 5. Acknowledge the perspectives of others. According to Marcus Aurelius, everything we hear is an opinion, not a fact. Everything we see is a perspective, not the truth. This guideline encourages us to acknowledge that others have different viewpoints shaped by their own experiences. Respecting this diversity leads to more productive and empathetic conversations. For instance, in a team project, recognizing each member's unique approach can lead to more innovative solutions. 6. Stay calm under pressure. How much more grievous are the consequences of anger than the causes of anger? Than the causes of it, said Marcus Aurelius. Effective communication often requires managing our emotions, especially in stressful situations. Staying calm helps you think more clearly and communicate more effectively. For example, during a crisis at work, keeping a level head enables you to provide clear instructions and solutions, rather than contributing to the chaos with panic. 7. Practice empathy. Epictetus instructs, we should always be asking ourselves, is this something that is or is not in my control? While we can't control others' emotions, we can empathize with them. Empathy allows us to connect on a deeper level, making our communication more impactful. For instance, if a colleague is upset, showing understanding rather than dismissing their feelings can strengthen your relationship and improve collaboration. 8. Value brevity. If you wish to improve, be content to appear clueless or stupid in extraneous matters, advises Epictetus. This guideline isn't about reducing your intellect, but about being brief and to the point. In a world full of distractions, concise communication is more likely to hold attention and ensure your message is remembered. Consider how impactful a brief, well-worded email can be compared to a long, rambling one. The clearer and shorter the message, the less room for confusion. 9. Be honest but kind. The Stoics valued truth, but they also understood the importance of kindness. Seneca said, "Sometimes even to live is an act of courage. Being honest doesn't mean being brutal. It's about expressing the truth in a way that is respectful and considerate of others' feelings. For example, giving constructive feedback should aim to help the person improve, not tear them down." 10. Focus on what you can control. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. Said Marcus Aurelius. In communication, this means focusing on how you convey your message, rather than how it will be received. While you cannot control others' reactions, you can ensure that your communication is clear, respectful, and intended for positive outcomes. If someone reacts negatively despite your best efforts, remember that their reaction is beyond your control. 11. Encourage open dialogue. Epictetus believed that it is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows. Encouraging open dialogue helps create an environment where ideas can be freely exchanged and everyone's voice is heard. For example, in a brainstorming session, encouraging all team members to share their ideas without judgment leads to diverse and creative solutions. Open dialogue fosters innovation and collaboration. 12. Be patient. No evil propensity of the human heart is so powerful that it may not be subdued by discipline. Said Seneca, effective communication often requires patience, especially when dealing with difficult conversations or misunderstandings. Listening patiently and allowing the other person to fully express themselves can lead to a more productive and less confrontational interaction. For instance, when resolving a conflict, allowing each party to speak without interruption can lead to a better understanding of the issues at hand. 13. Reflect and improve. The Stoics practiced constant self-reflection. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." Reflecting on your communication experiences helps you identify areas for improvement. After a conversation, think about what went well and what could have been better. For example, after a meeting, take a few minutes to review how effectively you communicated your points and consider any feedback you received. 14. Maintain integrity. The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury, said Marcus Aurelius. In communication, maintaining your integrity means staying true to your values and principles, even when it's challenging. Being honest, respectful, and consistent in your communication builds trust and respect. For example, if you make a mistake, owning up to it and apologizing sincerely is a sign of integrity. 15. Use communication to build relationships. Associate with people who are likely to improve you, advised Seneca. Effective communication isn't just about exchanging information, it's about building and nurturing relationships. Focus on creating meaningful connections with others through your interactions. For example, showing genuine interest in a colleague's well-being or taking the time to understand a client's needs can strengthen your professional relationships. In conclusion, these 15 Stoic guidelines for effective communication offer timeless wisdom that can significantly improve how we interact with others. By embracing silence, speaking clearly, avoiding gossip, using logic, acknowledging different perspectives, staying calm, practicing empathy, valuing brevity, being honest yet kind, focusing on what you can control, encouraging open dialogue, being patient, reflecting and improving, maintaining integrity, and using communication to build relationships, we can become more effective and respected communicators. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future updates. Also, share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. I'd love to hear how these guidelines have impacted your communication. Thanks for watching.